Hi, I'm Mary Jane Hockey, and we're standing today in my tattooing studio, Dermographics. I've worked here for over 30 years. In addition to tattooing, I also am president of Dermal Source, a manufacturer and distributor of many products to not only the body modification and tattoo world, but to laser doctors, physicians, acupuncturists, estheticians, virtually anyone who works with the skin and with the public. For the past year, I've been testing an antimicrobial and disinfectant group that is unlike anything we've ever used before. It's chemical-free, it's long-lasting, it's game-changing technology, and I'm going to introduce you to it today. I want you to imagine a molecular world in which pathogens and viruses, funguses, germs rain down on every surface, everywhere. Well, that is the world in which we live. That is the real world. And we do our best to disinfect things, and we are looking always for something that's effective but chemical-free. We understand that chemicals do as much harm as good many times. And so these products are unique. The first one I'm going to introduce you to is Pure Hard Surface. Everything needs to be disinfected and sanitized. This product does it 20 times faster than anything on the market. It has the least amount of chemicals, it lasts longer, it has a shelf life of several years. It's literally the best disinfectant I've found on the market today. But as good as a disinfectant is, as soon as someone touches a surface or lays something on it or puts money down or comes in contact or even coughs on it, it's no longer germ-free, it's contaminated, and the next person who touches it is going to pick up all of those cross-contamination germs. But now we have the answer. This is monofoil. Monofoil is an antimicrobial with persistent protection. It works mechanically with nanotechnology. It has no chemicals, so it's non-toxic and non-leaching. After a surface is disinfected, you can spray monofoil on it, let it air dry, and it molecularly bonds to the surface that you've applied it to, and it renders it germ-free for the life of the product, which could mean on a desk that's not heavily used, literally a year. On a very busy front desk where people are putting keys, maybe micro scratches are occurring, I would say you would want to treat once a month. But in the meantime, everything that touches that surface is germ-free. Now let me tell you how this works. This mechanical base where it bonds, think of it as teeny tiny microscopic needles, so that when everything falls down, it punctures them. It essentially disembowels them, and they can no longer reproduce. It's a full range killer. It kills the little wimpy ones and the big ones. And it does it without any chemicals at all. So do you remember when your grandmother used to cover up her couch with plastic? You always heard about the little old ladies that covered things in plastic to keep them germ-free. Well, you don't have to do that anymore, because monofoil bonds to fabric. We spray this product on a clean couch. Don't be afraid to get into all the cracks. Let it air dry, don't wipe it down. Your front table, let it air dry, and it is germ-free. People that come in and want to look at your photo albums, and who doesn't, or touch your computer screen. Thousands and thousands of cross-contaminations every day on all of the products in your place. If you've wiped your book down with monofoil, no problem. This doesn't mean you don't have to clean, but it means that your cleaning does not remove this permanent protection, this germ-free environment. This is germ-free hands. This is a non-toxic antimicrobial that, when sprayed on clean hands and left to air dry, renders your hands germ-free through 10 hand washings. It has bonded, just like it did to the surface here, to your epithelials. And through 10 hand washings, it will stay there. Which means when you shake hands with your clients, take their money, take their credit cards, go about your business, you never have to worry about ever getting cross-contaminated, because the germs stop here with germ-free hands. So now we're standing in my workstation in my tattoo studio. And like every workstation, it's a fairly compressed area. We have cords, so we're limited to how much space we have, but we have certain things at every station. We have a chair, and we use barriers everywhere in tattoo studios. We want to have things clean, safe, but we also want to be safe. We want to be chemically clean if we can. And we finally have a product that bonds and creates a pure, germ-free environment for your workstation and for your clients. It's a permanent barrier film that is germ-free. So in a chair like this, you would simply let it spray on. You've cleaned your chair, you're spraying onto a clean surface. Don't be afraid to get down underneath the chair and get all the gears. There are some places that it may not be very easy to spray, or places that you want to give extra attention to. For example, you may want to deal with the cord, the little handle on this. You may want to wipe all of this down. The sliders on your paint, your handles, where you would naturally grab a tray or a surface. These are all items that you could spray down or wipe down. So I do hope, if you want to learn more about this or you have more questions, that you go to the Dermal Source website and order the products. We have lots of downloads. Watch this video again. There are also videos from the manufacturer of monofoil, who is an Army veteran that developed these products. Thank you.